Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Now today you can see we've got some interesting blocks, and this is because someone challenged me to build natural Minecraft blocks, and what they mean by that is ones which don't appear in structures but appear in the actual terrain. So yeah, I've decided to use these blocks. Yeah, I might add some more, but I think we better start. So we're gonna start with a 4-long wall and a 4-long wall on the other side, and then we're gonna build along this way. Random amount of blocks. Maybe that distance might be quite nice. But we will want something coming off the side, because otherwise it's not at all interesting. And it's not at all a challenge, which is what I want these videos to be. They are already quite challenging, especially with the blocks, but things like that sticking off the side give it that extra bit of challenge. So we've got the basic structure done. So we're gonna just build up 3 blocks and then work out what shape of roof we're going to have. I think we might have a sloping, well, this sort of roof, more sort of sloping than pointy. So that would work quite well with this, because we're going to be using grass. Funny story, I once completely destroyed a whole world by trying to do slash fill, and then I was trying to replace sand with grass blocks, right? So then literally what I did was I put grass instead of grass blocks, and all the sand turned into the plant grass. So that's one mistake you never want to make, and it's something I've learnt from, and I will never do again. So yeah, we're just going to build on the other side the roof shape, because we need to make sure we get that in before we get too far. So I'm trying to work out what we're going to do at this point. We could do a pointy roof there. I think that would work. But now we've got to do texturing, so this is where we're actually going to use some tuff. Like that. I'm going to put some of that. And then we're going to put a patch of deep slate going up like that. And then we're going to put around the edges some tuff, just to give a bit of extra texture to it. I think we could probably do a bit of, I'm trying to get the right position of it. Could probably do a bit of mixing in some of that, because that would do some extra texture. And of course we love texturing on this channel, so something like that. That looks quite nice. So now we're going to continue around this end. I think we're going to have a bit less of it over here, so just going to build up some like so, and then cover that round with tuff. Perfect. That looks quite nice. Let's put in some deep slate iron ore in there. I'm just going to put 1 or 2 there. And I think maybe 1 there. That helps to give a bit of extra colour, sort of splash of colour, to really make it a bit nicer, a bit different, which is the thing I'm going for. We're going to just put a random deep slate up there, put tuff round. Perfect. And then we're going to carry on doing something like this. Okay, we have finished the outside pretty much. We do need to do some windows, so we're just going to... Actually, I think we'll do the windows after we've done the roof, because it'll be easy to work out how it looks with that. So we're just going to start by plonking down some grass blocks. I don't think we're going to do any texturing with this, although I love texturing. I just don't think the roof is the right one. I think we could probably do some plants on the top. That would make it look really cool. This is actually becoming one of the best builds in this whole world. I think this looks really good. I mean, this is actually something I would build as well. I mean, I've said that about a few of them, but this is one. If I was having to choose any of them, I would choose this one. Because, I mean, this is the perfect survival base as well, pretty much. Because cheap materials, because they're just found, except from, of course, the ores, because you'd have to have silk touch for them. But, I mean, it's simple to build, which is the great thing about many of these buildings. It's just some of the other materials are a bit harder to get your hands on. Like, last series we had a shroom lighthouse. Actually, no, we didn't. We had a pumpkin house. Yes, it was a pumpkin house. I mean, that would take quite a while. Another one, I mean, had ancient debris, so I mean, I'm not going to try that anytime soon. Okay, we have finished the roof. Time to actually put some windows in. I think windows will be incredibly important. I mean, what am I going to build them out of? I think I could probably do them out of fences. I know I was saying I wasn't going to use blocks which are found in structures, but I think for this, I mean, I was going to have to use glass or this, so I think I'm going to have to go with using some fences. It'll just make a bit more sense. So we're going to use some, I think we might use some dark oak fence. It's the type of fence I use in a lot of medieval builds, especially for windows, because it gives that nice sort of dark and thick frame of the window effect. If you know what I mean. So there we go, we've got those in. Now, I think actually we'll do the roof, so let's just get some bone meal and just go over the top like so. I think it would be really cool to have a tree on the top as well, so I think I will just grow a simple tree. I'm not going to try doing a custom one, although I can just about manage custom trees. I'm not going to bother with this because it's going to take too long. That looks really cool already. Let's just get a sapling. I think probably oak will look best. Like that. Perfect. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's great. It's good enough. Let's do that and see if we get a good one. Yeah, perfect. We've got 2 trees on top of the house. That looks really cool. I really like this. Right, now for the floor. Right, this is a. I'm trying to work out what I'm going to use for the floor. I think probably deep sand has to be. Right, okay, we have finished the floor. Let's just put in some ores. We could probably do some diamonds as well. I think that would be quite good. To sort of. I mean, it would be a flex, but I mean, I would like to, so I'm just going to do that. Diamonds, deep slate, diamond ore, something like that. Perfect. This is really nice. Okay, I think the floor's finished now. So now I've got to do the interior. Oh gosh, I can see grass coming out of the top. Now we are going to have to get some light in, so we're going to use torches. I mean, they're not natural, but they're the closest we have. So we're going to do it. Trying to work out if that's in the middle or not. It's 3 blocks on that side, that's 4 blocks on that side. Right, okay, it's not. Let's just do that instead. Perfect. Then we're going to do one like that. I mean, I would like to go like that. I think I will go and have an under roof, as I like to call it. It will just sort out some of the problems we're having. Although some bits, actually, I think we'll get rid of that bit. Put will just use it for these bits. I just don't want to be able to see the grass poking through. I think it'll look best like that. We could actually use some roots to go through. It would just look like there are actually some plants on top, so we're going to get some hanging roots. Do something like that. There, that looks like good. Now, time to do interior. I mean, let's try and just use as many natural blocks as possible. I mean, snow is actually a natural block, which is good because therefore we can do a nice bed properly. We're gonna try and just do something like this. I mean, it actually looks okay. Looks better than I was expecting. Let's get some snow and go like so. Carpet isn't natural, but we're going to have to use it, so we're going to use brown carpet. That's how it looks like. That's what the wood looks like. Perfect. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's the best it can be with the natural blocks. So now let's do a table. Can't do much better, so we're actually going to have to use some planks as well. So we're going to use some spruce planks, spruce slabs. Just going to go like that. Perfect. Now we can do some chairs. Chairs don't exist yet. I'm saying yet for a reason, guys. I'm not going to use a back for the chairs just because trapdoors aren't actually natural. So I'm just going to try and do a tiny amount of non-natural Minecraft blocks. I mean, you could argue they're in villages, but I'm trying not to use blocks from structures as much as I can. But I mean, I'm failing obviously with the interior, but the outside is completely fine, pretty much. So just going to do that. Perfect. Got a nice interior done. So now what door are we going to have? This is a very big problem. We're going to probably use dark oak. It's the classic door, which just looks good with pretty much anything, and yes, it does look great. Yeah, so I think this build is finished. So if you would like to actually suggest blocks or even challenges, you can join my Discord server, which is going to be in the description down below. And please like and subscribe, as it will really help out the channel. And I will see you all later. Goodbye!